How much does a gallon of juice cost? If you look, remember, fluid ounces down here. So 8 ounces in a cup times 4 is 128 ounces in a gallon. Are you going to have to estimate?
Yeah.
How are you going to have to estimate? What should you draw? You're going to have to draw a line of best fit. Man, this must be some high-priced juice. So let's work a little bit backwards. I don't have 128, right? On my graph. Could I divide that by 2 and then maybe figure out what that is and then double it? So what's 128 divided by 2? 64. So half of a gallon is about 64, right here. And if half of a gallon costs approximately $6, half of a gallon costs a little more than $6. What do you think a whole gallon would cost? Approximately 12. So I couldn't, I could estimate, right? I could keep drawing my graph, or I could use something that I already know and then manipulate that up to the number that I want. Letter B, how many fluid ounces of juice can you get for $3? We're going to go to $3, which is halfway. I'm going to go over. There's a dot right there. I'm going to go down. What do you think that price is? Somewhere between 12 and 24. Is it going to be closer to 12 or closer to 24? Closer to 24. So what do you think would be a good estimate? 20? Must be fresh squeezed.
You can make that home.
Draw a line, we think. So we've got our line of best fit. Can you use the line to predict 256 ounces? Oy. I mean, I can. What do you think? This must be juice from the tiniest fruit you've ever seen. All right, so let's look. 256 divided by, I know 64 ounces, right? So divided by 64 ounces is 4. So remember, 64 ounces was about $6. So 6 times 4. How much would 256 ounces be? $24? Whew! Does this data show a positive, negative, or no relationship? Positive. Why? The more ounces, the more juice you buy, the more money it costs, which is typically how things go. All right, let's make this scatter plot. The table shows the mortgage interest rates at a local bank for the years 2000 to 2008. Make a scatter plot. So, year 0 was 7.6. 0. Here's 6, 7, 8. So 7.6 is probably right there. Year number 1 is 6.8. So here's year 1. Here's 6. Here's 7. A little bit below is 6.8. Year 2. 6.2, a little bit above 6, right? Year 3 is 6 on the nose. Year 4, 5.2. Year 5, 5.8. Year 6, 6.1. Year 7, 5.9. Year 8, 5.5. I did it. What do you think about this line of best fit? I mean, it started to go down at the beginning, right? Did it keep going down? Then it went up a little bit, then it came back down. So if you were gonna draw a line of best fit, maybe I could go like this. Because it's going down, it just had a little dip, a little fluctuation. Can you predict year 10 what my interest rate's going to be? Year 10? What do you think it's going to be around year 10?
It might be like a 4.1.
Here's 10. Somewhere in between, depending on what happens, 4 to 6. Anywhere in there, right? I'm going to go, depending on what your line looks like, I'm going to go with 5. Could be higher, could be lower, because there could be jumps, right? Does this have a positive, a negative, or a no relationship? It could have no correlation, or it could be slightly negative. But here's my problem. And this is a hard concept because you guys aren't at this point in your life. But interest rates go up and down quite a bit throughout life. But they don't drastically, now sometimes they do, go, it's going to always stay in this little range. It's never going to go really outside of this relation or outside of this. So we can say that there's no relationship. We can say that there could be right now, in the last 3 years, a negative relationship. But 3 years before that, what kind of relationship did it have? Positive. And then here it was negative. So it's always just kind of ebbing and flowing between positive relationship, no relationship, and sometimes it just stays the same. Scatter plot shows the relationship of the age of the individual and the cost of admission to the show. What type of relationship is shown? No relationship. You cannot say as the age increases, the price increases or the price decreases. My line of best fit is just straight across. Can I still predict how much it's going to cost for a 70-year-old to go to the show? Yeah, $4. I can still predict. I can still draw a line of best fit. There's just no relationship because guess what? It's $4 no matter who you are.
No wonder